Iqbal Hasan Mahmud Tuku is the most discussed minister in current time because he is the Minister of Power, Energy and Mineral Resources, and country is going through a severe load shedding, power outage. There are some visible reasons for this power outage in all over the country, understandable. Some are acceptable, of course not all. If we look at the history of Mr. Iqbal Hasan Mahmud Tuku, we will see that he was a minister in the BNP government of 2001. He was the State Minister of Power. He was in the office from October 2001 to May 2006 as the State Minister of Power. So it looks like that he could not complete his tenure in the office. What happened? On May 2006, Mr. Iqbal Hasan Mahmud Tuku was reassigned as the State Minister of Agriculture, and there he stayed till October 2006. Till the finishing of the BNP regime of 2001 to 2006. So he was not acting as the State Minister of Power for last 5 months of BNP regime. And this thing happened due to the chronic power outage on that period. So it seems like that he could not do his task properly in the last BNP regime too. Interesting. Our Minister of Power has the degree of Sociology from University of Dhaka. I am not saying that if you have a degree in Sociology, you cannot run a department or the Ministry of Power and Mineral Resources. Simultaneously, I am not saying that if you have a degree in Sociology, you will be very efficient to run a ministry, run a department which deals with power, energy and mineral resources, because this field is very specialized. And actually we need the person to control such ministry who has the knowledge of the trade. Iqbal Mahmud Tuku is a businessman and he doesn't have the relevant degree. Moreover, he did not perform in expected way in the last regime of BNP. So why BNP will reassign him as the power minister in this era where power is the core of the modern civilization? You cannot think of few hours without the power supply, and he is failing it. And recently in a press conference he said this.
গ্রামে লোডশেডিং নাই, যেটা হয় আমাদের পল্লী বিদ্যুতের লাইনগুলো অনেক লম্বা লম্বা, কোথাও যদি ফল্ট হয়ে যায় বিদ্যুৎ ট্রিপ করলে ওই ফল্ট লোকেট করতে তার টাইম লাগে, সেই জন্য বিদ্যুৎটা আসে না, আবার লাইন ঠিক হয়ে গেলে বিদ্যুৎ চলে আসে।
কিন্তু সামনে গরম পড়লে লোডশেডিং হবে কি হবে না?
তুমি এখান থেকে বেরিয়ে গেলে তুমি বাঁচবে না মরে বলতে পারবা
না? আপনাদের কি
বলতে পারবে কিনা
সেটা তো আলাদা বিষয়।
না এটা আলাদা বিষয় না,
এটা তো মিলে না।
প্লিজ লিসেন টু মি।
First of all, some point he made makes sense in some very distant way. So he is saying that it's not load shedding, this is the fault clearance. But fault will occur once in a certain period of time, and faults will not repeat itself periodically, consistently and at a certain moment every day. No, that is not fault, that is load shedding. How you will justify the fault which is occurring every now and then? If it happens, that's a bad thing too. So the defense that our power minister made is argumentable. And in the last moment, the journalist asked that whether there will be load shedding in near future because there will be the heat wave and other summer challenges in our country. In the response, the minister just made a very lame excuse. The minister said that whether the journalists know that he will leave the next moment. No, nobody knows that. Nobody knows when someone will leave or someone will come to the end of his life. But this is a certain thing, this is a system. The journalist asked about the power service system. What is system? System is something whose process is defined, the performance and the outcome is predicted, and the risk is calculated. So how the minister is comparing someone's life or death with a service system, with the electrical and the power system which is supposed to be highly sophisticated and technologically knowledgeable and efficient guys are operating that thing. How the minister is making this analogy? That's a very poor analogy and irrelevant actually. So that's the minister we got for the most sensitive element of modern civilization, electricity, power. What? Pity for you Bangladeshi people. I mean, pity for myself too.